Okay. Yo, what's up guys? I am the NZ King of Five Nights at Freddy's, and this is Five Nights at Freddy's Theories Episode 1. Well, Part 1, I should say. This video, I don't know how long this will be, but I'll be so there's no script whatsoever. I'll just be going purely off of so I might grab some books okay, because I know you guys can't see, so I might grab some books from in here, and I will start spreading some lore from that stuff, or I will just be talking about some up and coming projects I've got planned. So kick back, relax, and get ready for some Fnaf theories. So for starters, let's go way back to what? I won't do Secret of the Mimic, because I don't know much about that. So let's start back in 1983 with Five Nights at Freddy's 4. So, for people who do not know, there was the original franchise of Fredbear and Friends Diner. Not Fredbear and Friends, Fredbear's Family Diner. I'm sorry, I get that mixed up quite a bit. So, Fredbear's Family Diner. That was established in 1980 by, the early 1980s. It was before 1983, by the way. Oh, actually, I think it might be at 1979 that it was established. After Henry stole from Edwin for the Fazbear project. Yeah, I think it'd been 1979 that Fredbear's Family Diner opened. It was mainly run by William Afton and Henry Emily. And they had their main suits, Spring Bonnie and Fredbear. So Spring Bonnie was, 6'3" rabbit, golden rabbit with a banjo and a cupcake. If he wasn't patrolling, if he wasn't doing music with his banjo, he was walking around with his cupcake and a pizza in his hand. He would keep going back and giving pizza to kids. So that was Spring Bonnie's one. But little did everyone know, that was also William Afton's favourite suit. But for Fredbear, he would always have his microphone with him, and on the special occasions it was someone's birthday, he would carry cake. So he would go to the kitchen, grab some cake, walk back out, stand on stage, call the kid up whose birthday it was, sing the Fredbear happy birthday song, and then put the cake on his table and told him to make 3 wishes and then blow out the candles. And now this brings me to 1981, which was when the puppet was introduced. So the security puppet was put in the prize corner of the diner, where others could, after they did the arcade area, they got some tickets. The puppet was there making sure no one stole. And then go along to 1983, the bite of 83. So Michael Afton, who was being annoying as heck to his little brother for many, many years, from when he was 3? Yeah, I think he was 3. It was his birthday, and Michael and his friends, he went up to him and said, "Oh, looks like this little guy wants to give Fredbear a kiss. Come on guys, let's help him give Fredbear a kiss." They lifted him up to Freddy's mouth, but little did they know that because of his crying, that activated the spring locks, which snapped shut down on his head, which caused his frontal lobe to get bitten off. Which then William Afton, after hearing his son's cries, ran out and watched as his son fell lifeless. His son had died because of his own ignorance. He should have been watching, in my opinion. He should have kept his eye on his son and made sure Michael was far away. But no, what was he doing instead? He was out in the manager's office when it was his day off. And then 1984 rolls around. That was the first murder incident. So that was where he killed, I'm correct, it was Cassidy. He killed first? No. Charlie. Sorry. Rewind back to 1983. 3 weeks prior to the birthday. Sorry for getting this part mixed up, guys. So 3 weeks prior to the birthday, William was so annoyed with Henry. He saw that Charlie was out alone, and for some reason, this maniac had a damn knife just sitting in his car. Why? No one knows. So he just, as soon as he saw Charlie outside of the diner, crying, he went up to her, hand behind his back, because, well, the knife was there, said, "Hey, are you okay?" She told him that she wasn't because the kids were bullying her, and then he said, "Come with me, I'll take you to the back entrance." He took her around to the alleyway to where some boxes were. Then he just stabbed her. Multiple times. If I'm correct, it was like 5 times he stabbed her. Then the puppet, after sensing that someone had gotten out, searched around. But because the puppet wasn't supposed to do that, the mechanisms in the puppet failed. And it collapsed on Charlie's body. When it came back, there was tears running down its face. So Charlie's final thing was to cry, which transferred it onto the puppet's face. And now let's go to 1984. So in 1984, after Fredbear's had closed, it was now the original Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So early to mid-May 1984 was the second murder of Cassidy. She was in a corner, and William Afton, in his spring bonnie suit, just decided to stab her multiple times. Many people saw it and thought it was just a glitch in the animatronic. So she got carried by Spring Bonnie, also known as William Afton, to the parts and services room, where he just shoved her down into the Fredbear suit. Or as many of you guys know by now, that was Golden Freddy. So after he had completely and utterly murdered her and shoved her in the suit, this crazy bastard, for some reason, was like, "Oh, this felt good," and did it 4 more times. But this time, he was smarter about it, and he lured them to the parts and services room before he killed them. This was a fan theory, but Bonnie, or Jeremy Fitzgerald II, actually fought back and hurt William Afton's jaw. He gave him a right hook to the jaw. This is left to you guys, but it is my right arm. So yeah, he gave him a right hook to the jaw. William was like, "Nah, I'd win," and just stabbed him multiple times. Which is why Bonnie is the most aggressive in every Fnaf game. Fnaf 1, most aggressive. Fnaf 2, Withered Bonnie. And Toy Bonnie, with his insane mechanics, extremely aggressive. Fnaf 4, Nightmare Bonnie, extremely aggressive. I'm not bringing up Fnaf 3 because that's just William. Fnaf Sister Location, there's no Bonnie in that. Fnaf Pizzeria Sim, well, you don't get attacked by Bonnie in that. In UCN, that's just an ultimate hell. So, now let's go to, 1987. But that might be for the next episode. We get this to 10 likes, and I will do an episode 2 of Five Nights at Freddy's Theories. If you guys have enjoyed this, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. This is the NZ King of FNAF, signing off.